Hi, welcome to Planet Crafter for Beginners. I'm going to be doing some short videos for beginners of the game. The first thing you want to do is click the play. Well, after you set your options, you know, your audio, your video controls, gameplay. Click on play. Now, for beginners, I strongly recommend that you play the creative version. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on New Game, give your planet a name. Okay, in this case, we'll just give it a name of Alpha. Once you've done that, click Enter. The planet is going to be Prime or Selena. I recommend Prime over Selena. Selena is like a volcanic planet. It's very dark, very rocky, and it's pretty hard to build a base on. So stick with Prime. Now the game mode, you're going to hit and you're going to come down to Creative. Creative gives you everything that you need. There is no research for blueprints. You get all the base building materials. It's just basically everything you need. Now this is because you are going to be new. So once you've done that, click Create. See your planet that you named it and click Load. And once you're loaded, you'll get your introduction video.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
So here you are on your planet. Now, as you're in creative mode, you do not need to worry about your oxygen levels, your water levels, or your health. And that is on the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side. You see your heart, that is your health. The middle one is water, and the bottom one is your oxygen. So if you want, you can just walk outside here and look around, and you're not going to die where you would if you was playing a regular normal game. Now if you look up on the left hand side of the screen, you see what you have to do first. First of all, you're going to craft a T1 backpack. So you walk over here, left click, and craft a T1 backpack. Now you're going to equip your backpack. So hit your tab key and then just left click and it comes over to here. In the next video I will show you how to increase your inventory and your gear. You can either press tab key or the X key. So the next one on the left hand side is T1 oxygen tank. Click it, T1 oxygen tank. Press your tab, left click, and it's equipped. Next one is craft microchip construction. You need this microchip construction for obvious reasons. You build your base with it and other stuff. There. Now it says craft living apartment, but I'm going to show you just a couple of things here. If you was playing the regular game, you click on here and then you have some basic stuff: space, food, water, oxygen, and all that. What you would do is just take whatever you want. If you want to take it all, click the arrow. But as you're playing creative and everything's there, you don't need it. So just leave it. Over here is a flashing message. Just left click it. Messages are no good. They just full of nonsense and crap. So that is your stuff done. Now, I made a big mistake when I first played this. I thought, oh, this looks really nice. Let me go over here and build a living compartment. So that's what I did. I built a living compartment. And then I started to build my base, and it was really good. Only to find out that when you terraform, this place becomes a lake. And you're probably about 60 to 100 feet under the water. So I'm going to show you a good spot where to build your base where it won't get flooded or buried in water. As you come out your capsule, look slightly right, and there's a rock right over here that looks like a pillow with a leaning rock. So we're going to go up there and build it because, like I say, as you terraform, this will become underwater. So use your double key, and if you use your shift key, you run a bit harder. These are your minerals that are used for crafting, but we don't need any of these because you are in creative. So we just take a mosey on up here, and at the top of here, and we come down. Now this is a good place to build your base, or anywhere around here, because the water level, believe it or not, will come up to roughly here. So as you can see, all that valley will be underwater. So we're going to make a temporary building, living compartment, and how to do that is press the Q key, and in base building it says living compartment, left click and place it wherever it's green. If it's red, you can't place it. So just move it around until it becomes green, and I will show you how to make a really cool base. So for now, we're just building stuff to get rid of all that up on the top left hand corner. So we built a living compartment. Now we've got to build a door. Again, press Q key, get your living compartment, and you can put it on any side you want where it's green. So now you're going to create a T1 drill. This puts oxygen and everything into the atmosphere, which helps you process the planet. So we're going to go Q key, scroll down, and here is your T1 drill. Just put it anywhere because we're going to get rid of it shortly. So we'll just put it there. Now craft a wind turbine. Press the Q key. Here's your wind turbine. Just put 3 or 4 down for now. And if you hold the control key and place it and keep your finger on the control key, you can build as many as you want. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Take your finger off the control key, and 4. So that gives you enough power just to start off with. So now we're going to create a terraformation screen. These go on the wall. And as you can see, this compartment's pretty small. So we're just using it as a temporary thing. So press your Q key, scroll down till you come to your information screens. And there's your terraformation. Now as you can see, it's red and it won't fit on the wall. There's 2 ways of doing this. You can just use your mouse wheel to turn it. And then when it turns green, you can place it, or you can hold your control key and use your mouse wheel, and it turns it 45-degree angles rather than incrementally. So there, left click it. Now a blueprint screen, you really need a table or a desk to put this on, but I'm just going to put it on the floor because right now, like I say, it's just all temporary. All this is going to be moved. So here's your blueprint screen, and then just place it on the floor. Same with a T1 heater Q key. Scroll up until you come to a T1 heater. Just place it anywhere. Q key, veggie tube. Place it. Now a screen progress, which is another bigger screen there. You can put these on any wall you want, and then the power may go in a second. No, it didn't. So this tells you your stages. Right now you're in barren, and then the next stage is going to be a blue sky. Right now it's orange. It does change. And right now you're 0.002%. I will show you how to speed up these processes in a little while. So I think this will be the end of this video, and I will make another video on how to build your base and how to increase your inventory and your gear and things to put in there. So with that said, have fun and explore. Out.